We're lying in bed one day and I'm just sort of leaning on my elbows like this, and she's there looking up at me and talking, and she just said, "Who are you?" She was 15 when I first laid eyes on her at my 16th birthday party. And the girl I was going with never got a look in after that. Well, when she was 18, we both decided it was a good move to get married. There was no question in either of our minds. And so we went to Maureen's folks and said, we'd like to get married. What do you think? Her mother said, absolutely not. It's got to be at least 21. She was 18 when she got married. So I thought, not telling me what I can and can't do, this is going to be my wife, So I took them to court up in Port Adelaide. Terrible thing to do. Took them to court and won the case. The judge said we were of age and I could support her because I was running the service station. Anyway, I went round to get her after that and she said, no, I don't think it's wise. Darn. So we waited till she was 21. Her birthday's the 3rd of August. We got married on the 29th of August. So 51 years married on Saturday. We're lying in bed one day and I'm just sort of leaning on my elbows like this, and she's there looking up at me and talking, and she just said, "Who are you?" Oh. Ripped me apart. We were sitting having coffee one day in our house, and she was just like this with a cup, and it was going like this. And I said, "Love, that's not right." She said, "Oh, just leaning on a nerve, passed it off." It was obvious there was a tremor. So we went and saw a doctor, and cutting the long story short, they diagnosed Parkinson. And that was 10 years ago. And that is relatively controlled, but the Alzheimer's kicked in about 2 years ago, and that is awful. Well, expectations are gone. You can't expect her to do anything or respond. I visit her every day pretty well, unless I'm crook. And I got to confess, there are times I'm too chicken. I can't face it. We're going for support before we came in here to give me respite. That was the idea, but I was there. And when I went and informed the people that Maureen's got a place in here, LHI, I'm sure very well-meaning lady came to me and goes, "Oh, I'm broken up." She said, "You've got to get on with your life now." What do you mean? Get new relationships. No way, I'm married. Till death do us part, in sickness and in health. We've had the health, She's had her turns over the years. We've had malaria, both of us, and I really struggle to see why people can just turn their backs on their partner. I could no more do that than fly to the moon. She's my wife. I hate this. I absolutely loathe it. I just don't want to let her down, but it's so hard. Just don't know what to do. Yeah. It is a day-by-day experience. Yeah. And it's never going to change. It's not like she's just away for a while or she's got some disease they can cure. She's gone. She's gone. And that's what I have to accept and just get what I can out of what's left now. I walked through fire for that girl. Now I can't do anything. I know God loves me, loves Maureen. He's got our best interest at heart, and this is our journey. But it's hard to handle. I have punched the wall a few times. So I know I'll be with her when we're both whole. Heaven, we're going there. Sooner or later. You know, this could go on for 10 years, I don't know. And I despair wondering how I'm going to cope. That's what I say, I don't know how people without faith, without Christ in their lives, cope. As someone said years ago, you know, we look up and we go, my life's a mess, but God's looking down on the tapestry and it all makes sense to him. So, I mean, I've lived my life, she's lived hers, and I tell her all the time, we've had a wonderful life together. You know, we've had 70 years, and it's been great. We've had 3 great kids, we've got 5 great grandkids. That thing there, the best is yet to come. I read that to her, or I tell her that every day. Sweetie, you're going to get a new head, and you'll know who I am and what we can do, and forget the new body, I'll get a new heart. So, because she leans on me, and she can hear me pounding away, it's so loud. And we joke about that. The best is yet to come, that's our faith.